Hello everyone, this is RazedGamer, back with my 160th video, back with Rimworld of Magic. Last time, we recruited Boss, Raze and Cinder got together, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember at all what happened last episode other than that. It's been a little bit since I'd done any recording personally. Do you remember we were researching geothermal power? And after we researched that, we were going to move on to some right into magic research. So we get into all that. And I realized that they removed getting magicite from mining, which is real unfortunate. But honestly, a bit understandable considering. Why is this herbal medicine right here? No place to store it. Why won't you just put the medicine right here? Medicine can go right there. No empty accessible spot configured to store it. Right here. It's right there, guys. Still can't store it here for some reason. Is that why? Is it? Okay, I had to click that as fresh. Okay. That's stupid, but alright. Understand at least a bit. Oh, some of our stuff's gonna start rotting because we don't have a reliable source of power. Cut down some more trees. We're getting there on our geothermal power research, but in the meantime, let's just make a wood-fired generator, a temporary wood-fired generator right there. Meatball, the undead, just get over here and start getting it built. We don't have much steel. We don't have that many components either. It's real unfortunate, but is there any just steel lying around the map? Not looking like it, though there's plenty to mine. We can have Meatball go and mine soon. Craft Cinder. Cinder, you're cooking. Okay, fair enough. Have a bench here for people to raise. Next item that he makes will be of 2 quality levels higher than it otherwise would be. Alright. No, Ray, since just because you have that. No, Raze, just because you have the inspiration to craft something, go make a parka. You don't have much skill in it, it's going to be slow, but it'll work out. You have an inspiration, if a person has the inspiration, they always do good. And now we have enough power. Constant power. Just have to give it wood. Which is easy enough. Fine enough. Okay, let's just give this a bit. Okay, well, it's actually something from another mod. A group of wasters from the Poison Man and a group of outlanders from the Yothnus Equal Union arrive nearby. They're about to fight fiercely, their target's not you. Don't remember which mod this is particularly, but it makes it where people can arrive and fight each other instead of going right after you. Which means that we can really just pick the scraps if we want. Although these people are kind to us. Wow. Physically adept, boundless. Wow, you are great. You might be worth pissing off the equal union for. You're nimble, too? They'll fight each other, Huh. We might be doing a little bit of something not real kind. Yeah, also I've put some coolers here, air conditioners, because areas is getting too hot inside. People are getting heat stroke. Put some metal there. Have Meatball mining out this steel for us. Guys, it's gonna sound a bit cruel when I say this, but well, let's let them fight it out first. Let's see what happens if they fight out. Let's just stay out of the way. Let these guys fight it out. Wow, the guy with the gun even just ran in there. Okay, now he's running back to shoot. You know, we're allies with one of them. Might not be from long. Oh, they're fleeing. That's... Huh. He's Andy, I need you to get over and shh. Don't let Dennis get away. Don't let Dennis get away. Don't let Dennis get away. Oh, Dennis is gonna get away. Well, I didn't expect them to... Well, Dennis got away. Unfortunately. He would have made a great recruit. Having all the things we need. You know, from... Yeah, basically just had everything we need. We were looking for. I mean, with crafting, from construction to planting, been great. Now we're just gonna use this guy, Cinder, Fire to Shadow Bolt. We combined Attraction with Fog of Torment to trap them in this area while the fog does constant damage. And, I mean, our guys are just gonna shoot them to death. They would have died without all this stuff. But this gets some experience for our guys, our people. We've about maxed out. Well, we've improved Cinder's bonds. She gets a bigger boost. The weakness on Raze is already minimized. Actually, she might need to break the soul bond with Raze to be able to... Oh, and these people, we aren't interested in recruiting them. Can't recruit this person. Anyway, and they're the only one I'd really have any interest in. We'll put the soul bond back on Raze in a bit. Just had it off because... believe it keeps... It might not give the buff back unless we do it, basically. You guys can go get back to whatever you're doing. Raze here, well, they weren't dead. They weren't going to bleed out. Put a Fog of Torment for some damage in and just shoot. They're dead. And now we have an undead here. Wow, they lost most of their melee skill. But they do have a good plant skill. So they can do some plants. Tome here can do all the planting for us. Yep, grow, plant cuts. Yeah, those look pretty good all there. All things considered. Yep, that's all looking good. It's everyone back. Also, I've gotten away from the geothermal power. I mean, we're here for magic. Might as well start researching some magic. Gonna go for magicite refining. Takes a bit longer to research than like arcane facilities. Well, actually, when I think about it, well, we need all of this because we need magicite refining to get into crafting actual mage stuff and chanting and scribing. Cultivation, though, lets us start getting the plants that we need. Arcane facilities lets us get into this stuff. So allows us to make the arcane forge. Let's start cultivation. We need to get the plants up as soon as we can. Also, Tome, just pick up this knife to use. While you're at it, you can haul that herbal medicine back. Got all that steel being mined out over here. Okay, someone needs to put... Tome, I want you to put that raises. Now, points to put for raise. One to make him deadlier. Put points in Fog of Torment, make it linger longer, hit a larger area, and hit faster. Increase the damage of it. It also heals undead, so we could do that. I think I'm going to reduce the mana cost and reduce the cost to maintain undead, because currently losing 0.144 mana a second from that reduce it to 0.130. The more points you get into that, the better. Getting stuff built, getting everything built. Have the undead running around. And we can start growing food if we wanted to. Or we could grow something else entirely. In fact, we can rely on hunting animals for a while. Famous last words. I think I'm going to make cotton. Because we can use that, get cloth from that, which can be used to make stuff. And here I'm going to make heel root. Now, Tome's not going to be the fastest, but with a plant skill of 10, he'll actually be able to do it pretty good, actually, if I'm being honest. So yeah, and they never have to sleep, so he can just work on it forever and ever. Boss, you don't need to clean that, but it's fine. And Meatball, you can go back to mining. Get all that steel for us. Nice, calm colony. A nice, calm colony is a good colony in this game. Is a good colony. Anyone that says otherwise is a liar. Down, 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 down. Looking at all the possible upgrades for equipment abilities here. Gonna save up Zandy's points to increase sniper training. Just to get all those better. The tame animal and global work speed will continue to reduce, which unfortunately, but their offensive abilities will increase greatly. And research on this magical stuff is going a lot faster than the geothermal is. Everyone's happy, everyone's good, don't have any issues, no stupid things happening. It's great. It's just great. Research Cinder, we have enough food that she can make parkas for us, work on parkas. Go out and play horseshoes. Well, everyone go throwing some horseshoes together. It's just nice. Zandy, you're hauling the steel for now. Well, now let's let you back out there hunt some more animals. Yes, everything's just good. Feels dangerous to say, but it's all good so far. Boom, one shot, that doe went down. Oh, I guess not. Two shots to the body, destroyed the liver, and a shot to the neck. So, everyone's going good. No. Oh! You can get magicite from mining. Yeah, this is unrefined magicite. Thing I was mentioning before, maybe they just reduced the likelihood of you getting it, or made it to where you can only get it from like mining steel, stuff like that. I don't know. We got some though. That's useful. Meatball and Tome have tattered gear. Well, is anyone surprised that the undead have tattered gear? Cause I definitely am not. The research is all going. Yeah, as we get into arcane crafting, we can craft stuff like special hoods and stuff that Shroud of the Soul Reaper increases research speed, reduces damage you take, and gives a Necromancer extra energy regeneration, mana regeneration, and arcane power, along with reducing the upkeep costs of all undead, and increase the movement speed and attack power for nearby undead. Great item right there for our Necromancer. Or you can get stuff like these gems that can grant people the magically gifted or physically gifted traits, which lets them get magical or physical abilities, physical classes. Or these helmets that give all this stuff and all this. And you can get mantles that you just wear that increase class experience gain, give resistance, works as a cloak, and gives you, like this one, gives you all of these bonuses. Now, of course, there are also enemies can come with all that stuff, so careful. Get all kinds of stuff. Get into artifacts, you get this magical this ice staff that has the ability to make hail rain from the sky, causes the air environment to lose temperature to decrease, affects the atmosphere. Get into making golems, enchant gear, and also stuff like scribing, which, well, simply put, lets you... Oh, the shuttle for the monkey. Yeah. Forgot about it, I'm going to be honest. Get the monkey in there, launch them away. Everyone's equipped with a parka? Yep. We got our book. I was talking about something, but we can get stuff scribing. We can make spells to teach people. Top of the higher level, letting you unlock the ultimate abilities of magic casters. Also lets you teach them just basic spells that any mage can learn. There are spells in the game that any mage can learn, and on the flip side, any physical class can learn. That you can just teach them as just special ability, as the spells they can cast whenever you want them to. Like, dry ground can turn moist ground into dry ground, or cauterize a wound. Or, you can teach people that can learn ice spells the ability to moisturize the ground, charge batteries, arcane bolts. The Dirt Devil, create a little whirlwind that just goes around cleaning areas around your place. And that sounds really nice. Mage Light, let's create an orb of light. Sounds great. Power Node, create a node that provides 600 in power. Awesome. Spell that creates a stream of sunlight powerful enough to grow plants. It reduces the caster's maximum mana and mana regeneration, but that's also super nice. Just a bunch of nice little abilities you get. All these rhinos are getting me feeling a little cautious. It's like at any point they can become a real threat. And the quest I was waiting for just arrived. The Deserter. A demolitionist calling from nearby has deserted the army of the Exodus Empire. Wish to join us? Knows location of a key outpost, knowing everything to develop psychic powers. If we accept, 2 troopers of the Empire will arrive and they will be our enemies. Well, the first run we did of Rimworld, we didn't want to get on the Empire's bad side. This time, might be worth it. Oh, let's see. A frag cat rifle. All-purpose gas-powered assault rifle with underbarrel frag grenade launcher. Oh, okay. Let's see. Shooting, you're steadfast. Good. Jogger. Technomancer. Ooh. Technomancers are interesting. But we're going to be attacked soon, so let's get to this first. What are you good at? You're good at crafting and fighting. Well, you know what? You can be our smith and tailor. Technomancers are a bit unique and have some natural abilities, but first, you have these 3 options to choose from. You can only learn one of them. That's why each one has so much in it. You only choose one of them. Now, you have Technobit, which causes a little autonomous orb to assist you at all times. Helps you in crafting, mining, construction. Also repair nearby buildings, androids, mechanoids. While you're in combat, though, it'll fire little lasers at enemies and can gain more offensive abilities, causing it to fire more shots faster for less mana. You can boost stuff. Or you can choose a turret. You throw down a turret that's remotely controlled by the caster that fires rockets and mortars along with normal shots. Throw it at any time. Increase all that weaponization. Add a rocket launcher and mortar system. You can choose engineer weapon, which allows them to choose any weapon that you have and create a new version of it in their hand that only they can use, that's made to be stronger than the weapon in every way. With the weapon gets all these boosts. The more luck points you have, the better. You also have a neural stimulant for improved combat ability, and your weapon has a chance when you fire. Has a base 20%. You can improve to fire an elemental shot. It stuns a target, reduce efficiency of one's hit, or create a non-flammable explosion. Which one am I going to use? I don't know. I'm not going to take the techno bit. I'm going to either throw down the turret that will fight for me, that can eventually fire rockets and mortars at enemies, or the engineer weapon, which just... I don't know. You can only choose one, and you can't go back once you choose. Increase warm-up time, increase accuracy in all range categories, remove burst shots, increases burst shots, amount of fire it shoots. The ability to fire rockets at enemies and fire a mortar at them seems super powerful. But I know an engineer weapon can be good. Turrets. Just firing a salvo of rockets into the enemy to just blast them apart seems like it'd be really useful. I'm gonna take engineer weapon. And once you choose, you're stuck into that. You unlock other stuff. These abilities can be learned using scrolls. Part of the reason we need to get more magic research. Create a kinetic shield on a target that deflects projectiles. Heavier projectiles are more difficult to deflect and will penetrate low-powered shields. Now, kinetic energy involved determined by the amount of damage that be caused. Increase the amount of energy that can be deflected. Basically, give a target a temporary shield. Overdrive damages. Basically, you can use it to push a system beyond its limits. Basically, you can increase the power of generators and all that, but it will damage it over time. And then also he has Orbital Strike, which, well, is exactly what it sounds like. I mean, you just call it Orbital Strike. Costs a lot of mana, but I mean, an Orbital Strike's an Orbital Strike. Now, it takes time for it to, and not an instant strike like this, reduce the time required for it to align on target coordinates, but have the engineer weapon, create a techno weapon, nano stimulant, which increases their, will rapidly cause them to fatigue, makes them more capable in combat, and when it runs out, platelets will stop bleeding and even heal small wounds. Will accelerate any active disease or infection, though. Okay, let's get everyone. Zandy, there's going to be basically a hit squad coming for Nikifos. 2 soldiers. A delicate wimp. They're genie, so they're going to go down easily. Clues to Pressive Abrasive. Well, you would be nice. You could be nice. You already have some... actually have some honor, so it'd be easier to rank you up, but in the Empire, though, enemies of them, you'd make a good crafter, and you're a really good shooter, but we'll see what happens with you. Everyone, let's get to some cover of some kind. Have the undead just go over here to defend themselves quite easily enough. Elemental shot's active. Every elemental shot reduces mana, so that's why it's even asking. Now to alert this, drop the frag cat. Yep, you made an engineer weapon, a frag cat modified. Now anyone else can take this weapon if they want, which we will after this combat. Improve the nano buffs. Increase the power of your weapon. That's what I want to do. For now, let's let these guys, the hit squad. They didn't send a powerful squad, though. If we could down them without killing them, we could strip them of their flak vest and flak jacket, and that'd be real useful. Oh, boss, no, you get back here. You get back there. You're not gonna be in this. We have the undead to take bullets for us to beat our meat shields. And get in there and physically attack them if need be. Getting their assault. To get closer, I'm going to want to... Their attraction, Fog of Torment combo. Attraction to slow them down, pull them in. Fog of Torment to damage them as they're going in. Well, they went down easily and the other person's running. Well, that went a lot quicker than I expected. Raze, how about you get over here and... consume the corpse of the squirrel. Raze, this guy's an undead. You're a decent melee fighter. All the gear they had disappears if I raise them like that? Really? All of that armor he had is just gone. That's stupid. Just equip the knife over there. Not getting much mana, but it's something. Hey, new undead. Put on some clothes. But hey, now we have a new recruit. We have Nikifos, our new crafter. A great crafter. Who currently we don't have anything of value for you to do really on that part. Hey, undead. You have a 7 construction skill, so I guess you can construct off mine. Yeah, I guess that's how you'll be set up. Now go to it. Let's get to it. We got some visitors. Nikifos, you... Sure, you can be like set up that way. You need to hunt. Haul, and sure, we'll set magic as a higher priority for you to do. Where are these visitors? We got a new recruit, a technomancer. Oh, none of them have any quests for us. Usually when visitors come by, they have quests. But I guess not this time. Also, Raze, come over and... get rid of that rotting corpse. You can pick up the steel hatchet to use as a weapon. Nikophos, you make a fine new recruit. His mana is very slowly regenerating, but we got a new recruit! We are... well... the Empire hates us. So they may send raids, though. With how valuable... the size of raids is affected directly by how strong you are, your base is, and all that. Well, how much value you have. And since we don't have much value, they're not going to send any big raids our way. Now, while we're here... a nice aurora, that's always nice. This, we're gonna grow some rice plants. Might as well start growing our food. There's literally no reason not to. The aurora's ending. Grow some more plants later, like here and here and here. If we need it. We will need it, but just for right now, that's a lot of heal root, actually. Whatever. You can never have too much. Honestly, you can never have too much medical. I want to start setting up the fences now soon. We don't really need them for the time being, but well, obviously, but. On Nikophos, you got better understanding of magic. Could level up Orbital Strike. Sabotage mechanical stuff. Can use on mechanoids to damage them. To shut them down, damage them. Improve your weapon. And also, who's our next best shooter? Well, Zandy, but I really likes his current gun, but just look at accuracy of all these weapons. Raze, you take the frag cat. And boss, you can take the SMG. Oh, now look at this wonderful little base we have going. Clear that area. There are other things I could get going, like, you know, I could start cutting stone bricks. With the undead, they would go and do it for us. That's help us get a lot of stone bricks. You know what? I don't even have a real good place to set up my usual, like little area for the funnel enemies into, because well, it's not a ton of space. First, get rid of that. Hey, you three, you all, I said I was going to do something. I'm going to do it. We're going to take on these rhinos. I know it's late at night, but we're just gonna do it. Where's headshots? Okay, the one rhino's angry at us. Oh, there's a bunch of packaged survival meals over here. This rhino's taking a lot of shots and not going down. Okay, maybe rhinos are a bit more dangerous than I thought. Where are the undead? Okay. And attack this one. Tom, you just undead, get over there. Shadow bolt this rhino. Slow the rhino down. And then torment the rhino. Probably going overkill with it. Oh, you saw a little there. Nikophos, one of his elemental shots. There. Get that. Let's improve attraction. Increase the duration of it, and the slow duration. Increase the radius of it. Increase the radius of it. Oh, the rhino got stunned. This rhino's getting hurt constantly from the... Yeah. Oh, another elemental shot. Another one. While we're here, Cinder... Soulbind to raise again. Might as well. Soul Bond max level. Now everyone can just go about their everything. Also, Tome, take out these rhinos. He's stabbing a rhino to death with a knife, so it's not going to be the most quick thing in the world, but... We got rid of the rhinos! Everyone can go to sleep, everyone can get some rest. We have rhinos. Oh, these can drop unrefined magicite, so it's just... Maybe they just reduced the chance. Or maybe I was just getting unlucky earlier. Who knows? I don't. And we're nearly through cultivation where we can start growing Parasite Thornbush, which harvests magicite for us. Now, Parasite plants will lower mana regen for all mages on the map if the number exceeds the soft cap. So if you have too much of the plant that grows it, it will start reducing your... It will just start reducing the amount. The mana of everyone in the map. Haul the rhinos off. Man, we are just set good. Everything's set up just nice and well and nice. Nice and well and nice. Great vocabulary there. Travelers, they have a quest. So check them for the quest. Let's see what quests we have available. Prison Break, nah. Sea Sabotage, Ancient Complex. Don't know what that one is. Learned of an ancient complex nearby contains remains of a long-dead mechanator. Oh. Okay, well, gives us the ability to get a mech link to make a mechanator, which is okay. And also, we still have the sites that Nikophos here side on the world map that has the silent neuroformers. Has one enemy. Send Zandy there to deal with it. If I sent Raze or Cinder, I could have them grab the after dealing with the enemy, they could grab the silent neuroform and then just warp back with Shadow Step or Shadow Call, but don't think either of them don't want. There's a chance that neither of them will be able to deal with whatever's there. Raze with all the undead could do it. Can't warp the undead back though. I think we'll just send Zandy out there. But we finished cultivation, which means we can start the process. We can start growing the wonderful... Let's just do it here for now. None of our growers are good enough. Well, we aren't getting Magicite then anytime soon, because we aren't getting a person with a growing skill of 12 anytime soon. All our planters are undead, which don't have a high enough skill. Great! And none of our people are good at growing. Great! You know what? Sure. You know what? We'll send Zandy out to go to the... Send them out to go to the outpost once morning comes. Basically, once Zandy's good and currently good and rested. Okay, then. Zandy. All I can really say is don't run into anything too dangerous. Please. There are certain enemies can have classes, and certain classes can be very, very dangerous. Even to Zandy here. Our awesome sniper. Well, not the Mechanator Complex, no. You want to attack the outpost. We don't care about the Mechanator Complex. That's a bit further away. Okay, now you want to sleep because it's night. Well, once it comes early enough, they'll start moving. She'll start moving, and we'll get there. And we'll finish the video with the assault on the complex. Man, this area to store food is not anywhere near big enough. Gonna need to expand it soon. Already. We only have 5 living colonists. I could have sent the undead with Zandy so that she could have a guard just in case something went wrong. But well, the silent neuroformers don't really have much use. Psionics are nice and all, but Raze proposed marriage to Cinder, and Cinder agreed. Oh, they're gonna get married. Cinder will change her last name to Underdog. That's nice. Gonna have some marriage. None don't have much use for silent neuroformers because sonic abilities are nice. They don't compare to magical abilities, unfortunately. Now the magicite refining. We really need someone with good enough plant skill. We really need someone with a good enough plant skill to grow magicite. So I guess when next enemy raid comes, we're going to need to start looking at that. Gonna need to really start looking into that. Come on, Zandy. I know you're traveling through mountains, but Nikafos, you know what? You are worth making enemy of the Empire. I'll say it. You are worth it. You know, we have the undead just laying around not doing anything. Not many component areas. If we dug into these mountains, I'm sure we'd find some components. And other nice minerals and all that to mine, but not a lot just readily available. I've noticed. Okay, but Zandy, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. So, while we wait, you want to know something? I've recorded Crusader Kings 3 for this channel a good amount of times. You know what? Things go okay. You know, I play off not recording and all the interesting stuff happens. Like, just playing a chill game of being just a little kingdom out in the middle of nowhere, just buffing everyone up, playing tall, small and tall. And then you know what happens? You get to see the Byzantine Empire get destroyed. Don't know if anyone even cares about this, but Byzantine Empire get destroyed by the Third Crusade. The Latin Empire formed, only to then get destroyed within 2 years by the remnants of the Byzantine Empire, allowing me to just go in and take Constantinople for myself. It's just my own individual county. You have the Abbasid just conquering huge chunks of the world despite not being conquerors or anything. That's just much more interesting than anything I recorded, but yes, that's how it goes. And we are at the outpost, basically. Really? You caught the flu. You caught the flu now. Really? Are you... That is... You're a doctor? Allow self-tend. Okay, yeah, take the good... I didn't mean for you to take the good medicine. That's fine. Get that treated. Little fortress to have a turret there. The battery and the thing that... If you can destroy the turret or you can destroy the sources of power to it. Whichever way you want. See, we have a ice mage. Okay, not offensive ability. Let's see. Fire a bolt of ice. Cause damage and severe bleeding. Ugh. Snowball damages freezes a large area upon impact. Frost ray. Periodically damage and freeze targets. The service rifle. And they're armored. So I'm pretty sure that sabling shot's not going to work. Shot to the head. Another headshot. Use Soothing Aura to boost his mood. Decrease his pain. Shadow Slayer, turn invisible. I don't think Disabling Shot will work on you. I think you have too much armor. It does, but I'm not going to be able to capture you here. You're too close. You're too far away, I mean. Fire at will. Maybe we can capture you still? Nope. And you had a death this is fire, so when you die, everything you had on you gets destroyed. Taking you for an ice mage. You have some nice abilities. Oh, wait a minute, no, there's still... Yeah, turret, still. Still a turret that can shoot us. The immunity's not growing faster than the flu is. Have more range than the turrets. It'll run out of power eventually from the battery, but yeah, I think the flu is progressing faster than immunity is, which is really bad. Yeah, it is. Damn it, that's really bad. Break through the damn door already. You won't just walk in through this door because if I claim it, you will. Okay. Go here, just there, the silent neuroformers. You had to get the flu, of all things. Grab these. Grab the rifle. Nope, that's too much weight for you, so there's that. Yeah, that, the service rifle, that's good. Well, we dealt with it. Now we just need to hope that Zandy... We gotta really hope they get better treatment on that from their flu, because the flu is progressing faster than their immunity is currently. Which is horrible. It means that she will die. Come on, you have some decent medicine. You should be able to give yourself better treatment. They want to deliver 95 toxic waste packs here in exchange for giving us one of these things. Glitter World medicine? No. It's not worth it. Come on, Zandy. Oh. While she sleeps, she gains more... the flu progresses slower. While she's asleep, she gets better. While she's awake, it's going to progress slower. While she's asleep, The disease will progress slower while she's asleep. It'll progress faster while she's awake. Just need her to get back here. She can lay down in bed, gain her immunity faster. You know, I could have had Cinder take her soul bond off of Raze and put it on Zandy and just teleported her back. That would have been smart. That would have been real smart. Why didn't I do that? In case you're wondering what I'm saying, just take the soul bond off Raze, put it on Zandy, and then just teleport Zandy back here. So she'd instantly be here instead of having to walk all the way back with the flu. Ah! Much better treatment this time. Better 10 quality. Just, flu's still progressing much faster than the... yeah, maybe I should have just did that. Put soul bound and warp back. And then immediately took it off since the person that's soulbound gains immunity slower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Zandy, you need to get back faster. Not ending the video until you get back and you're at least somewhat safe. Until I know that you're gonna be okay. The video can run a little bit longer. Oh, it's gonna run a lot longer, isn't it? It's an eclipse, I don't care. Zandy's more important than an eclipse. Oh. Come on, Zandy. Come on, you used up all the medicine you had on you. You currently have a poor quality tend. But as you get back, you can go in, you can take this medicine, you can lay down in bed and just rest. You can just lay down in bed and rest and let the immunity overtake them. Boss, you're technically worse than Zandy at treating, at medical stuff, but self-tending to yourself, it gives you an automatic worse quality. Oh, Zandy, unload your inventory and get in a freaking bed. Quick. I'm not losing you to... Not gonna lose you to a damn illness. Who is the medical person? She can't be treated yet. Zandy's recreation starved. Yeah, fair. She's resting, which means immunity's gonna speed up. Fuck, look at how high that is. It's a negative 5% we need to catch up on. Boss, prioritize tending to Zandy. Yeah, take the good medicine. Treat Zandy. There, 72 quality tens. That'll slow down the disease. And she sleeps. As she sleeps, that'll speed up the immunity gain. So it should be good. Oh. So Zandy. Recreation starts, but you're slowly getting over that through talking. Yep, we're catching up. We're making up the difference with immunity. Slowly, it's now a little less than 4%. Are we making up fast enough, though? I hope we are. So it's a slow increase. A pack of manhunting lynxes. You guys you don't matter. Everyone other than Zandy, get up. Get ready to fight. There are the lynxes. Just for the sake of it, just gets experience if nothing else. One down. This one's been caught for a while in that. They got a lot of torment. Come on, die already! Guys, come on! He's consumed the corpse there. Zandy, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, it's like at 3% now. Even better quality 10 this time. Just a little under 3% difference. We have to catch the flu before it reaches 100%. If it reaches 100%, Zandy dies. Okay, come on. We're technically ahead of the disease now. Zandy's technically ahead of the disease. It's extreme now, but she is ahead of it. We're technically slightly above the immunity, slightly above the progression of the disease, which means that she will live. Oh, she'll live. She will live. 87% immunity versus 86% disease progression. 88. Yep, she's above it. She is above it. She will live. We did it. She made it. Oh, that was real touch and go for a bit there, but we did it. Now, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Raze, get over here and consume this rotting corpse. And Cinder, you equip this service rifle that Zandy brought for us. With that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Bye.